Hey everybody, how you doing? This, of course, is Oliver Joyce from Whiskeybarrel Studios. And as we hurtle towards the Steam Next Fest in mid-February, I got a few more things I want to show you about the game. Over the last week or so, I've been working on character classes and skills and talents in the game because, of course, all these different things go into making your character unique. There's a lot of different talents, and so far not that many skills, but more and more are coming. What's the difference between talents and skills, you may say? A talent is a passive ability. So having sort of like magical veins is a special talent that gives you extra essence, extra maximum essence, good for sort of wizards and that kind of thing. A skill like Barbarian Storm is an active skill that you can use in combat. So like you swing the sword and do extra damage, that kind of thing. So it's easier, of course, to make talents because you're just playing around with numbers. Skills, on the other hand, require a lot more. You've got to put animations and sound effects and balance them out a bit more. So slowly the skills are coming into the game, and you can, of course, buy them in the shops. You go and learn them from the different, the weapons master and the armorer and the enchanter and the tavern keeper and so on. So I'm going to show you a couple of those today, specifically in relation to the character classes, which is, of course, what this video is all about. So without further ado, let's jump into the game. I'm going to create a new character, and then I'm going to show you one or two different character classes that I'm working on. All right, let's go. Okay, so we are now back in the character creator, which you probably haven't seen for quite a while. I've kept it fairly similar to what it was before, moved a few things around, just polish it up a bit. You, of course, have your species. You have a homeland, so Fator, facial features, hairstyle, beard style. We can make them from quite a number of different parts of Brandor. Soul's Gateway, Badlands. You can change the skin color, quite a number of different skin tones. The hair, it zooms in now when you choose the hair. He's got a big hair. Give him that. Give him a little beard. Yeah, that's kind of cool. I, of course, could change it from a human, Guntarian, Elderhathian. Of course, they have their own homelands as well, and a little bit of, slightly different skin tones and so on. There will be special talents for each different species, but I'm going to add those in for the demo version. Not for the early access build. It won't make the demo. Cycladian, Fae. These are all humanoid types. Cragite from Kragenback or Bargle's Island. Clurgish, the sort of pigmen. Hallian. So there's lots and lots of different species. One thing I want to tell you now. The Glamazons are, these guys, these ladies are huge. Felicia, or that's the only place they can be from right now, I think. Okay, other species like the Undead, Yeren, Golem, Floralisk, Saganblob, Haxapod, they're coming in the early access build. They won't be part of the demo, okay? So you can see them. You just can't be them, okay? So that might be disappointing for some, but they're not quite ready yet. But they will be part of the early access build, I promise. Okay, so let's make another guy again. All right, you'll do. Okay. So we can change their height. With the slider bar. Make him muscular, thinner. Lots of different voices. This is the voice of my good mate John Stayscale from Lost Relic Games. We'll call this guy. You look a little bit like George Harrison from the Beatles. You can be George Harrison. Okay, and your taunt quote can be, "All you need is love." It's beautiful. Hey, lots of different voices as well. There's Critical's voice. And he's recorded, Critical, of course, being Charlie White, aka Penguins, aka Critical. Yeah, he's in the game. That's his voice. But let's go back to John. Will do fine. You can change the pitch of the voice too if you want him to be. yeah, so lots of mucking around. But what I wanted to show you today, of course, was the character class. So we have, at the moment, 6 character classes. More may come during the early access phase, we'll see. Okay, you can, of course, be a warrior. Here's a cool picture that Bokimi's done of the warriors. Battle-hardened master of melee and combat. These little sort of taglines, I actually kind of was inspired by the Masters of the Universe, which in a lot of Swords and Sandals is inspired by that, Masters of the Universe. And those characters used to have like heroic warrior of good, or, you know, evil lord of destruction, so on. So these names are kind of based on that. You get 1 talent and 1 skill. Actually, warrior, other way around. The skill, Warrior Strike, devastating attack that does 9 melee damage. That number is going to change with the weapon you have. They're all sort of like real-time updates. Battleforge, maximum total health increased by 30%. And now you get a bonus to strength and attack. You, of course, have a Wizard, which has Searing Blast, Magical Veins, Bard, Requiem of West, and Troubadour. Try saying Requiem of West. Knights, Knightly Resolve and Heart of Valor. The Rogue has cat-like reflexes and a Shadow Strike, which is a cool attack, actually. I might show you that. And a Priest, of course, has Holy Heal and Unshakable Faith. These are unique to each character class. So if you choose a Priest, you get Holy Heal and Unshakable Faith. No one else can have those at all. And I'm probably going to add a few more unique things to each class during the early access phase of the game too, to make them even more, you know, stand out more. Let's go with a Priest. No, we can't actually. I haven't got the Holy Heal ready. Let's go with the Rogue's Shadow Strike. Okay, Strength. Actually, no, he's a Rogue. Faster, a bit more attack. They get a bonus, of course, to agility. You can see here, of course, now this screen shows you what each different stat does. Agility gives you move speed, jump power, defense versus ranged attacks. You know, defense is defense versus melee. Charisma, hit chance for Sonic, and so on. That kind of stuff. So you get a bit of a better idea of how it all kind of works. Okay, 1 more point to spend, and then we're ready. Okay, now that we're ready, what I'm going to do is I'm going to skip straight to a battle. Okay, so I've jumped ahead. I'm now on level 3 Rogue. I've just wanted to skip a little bit of the early demo stuff, which we'll reveal when we play the demo. But here we go. All you need is love. George Harrison about to fight Lugavzux. Lugavzux, the Cycladian Knight. All right. So we are a bit more powerful than him. 271 power score versus 250. We're also faster. As a rogue, we always go first in battle too, unless we fight another rogue. Otherwise, the highest agility will go first. So let's have a look. We're going to go first. In another battle, you would find sometimes faster characters will go first and they'll do some damage. Okay, we have our buttons here. You can look at our stats there. Agility 4 is nearly as fast as us. That's, of course, our spirit bar, our armor, what level we are, our power score. Our alignment. Alignment doesn't come into the demo version. That'll come as part of the early access. All right, what we're going to do, we're going to walk forward into him. We've both got a knife at the moment, too. Okay, he's done a bit of damage to us. Let's attack his legs. Parry. Okay, what I'm going to do, we'll rest. Let him come towards us. Oh, he's resting too. Now, I want to show you this skill. Shadow Strike. This is a unique skill that only rogues have. And in this skill, we attack them and we jump back. So it kind of gets you out of danger, which is a nice thing to have. 64% chance to hit. Let's try it out. All right, nice. We stressed him out. We broke his armor, and you know he's in a world of pain. Now there's going to be a cooldown on that. 5 turns till we can use it again. Let's go for his arms. We've inspired ourselves, right? He's getting pretty stressed now. Oh, getting lucky. How long till our next Shadow Strike? 2 more turns. Oh, critical hit. Yeah! Okay, we've been galvanized, and that's kind of, your spirit meter's up full. Galvanized means health regeneration is doubled. Awesome. You get lots of different special abilities. He's broken now. He's hopeless. It means he can't use items battle, which means he couldn't use health potions and so on. They last for 9 turns in general. I should put that down there, let you know. It has not been Lug of Success fight. Let's use our Shadow Strike again. Okay, he's out. All over for him. Now, you'll probably notice there a little yield flag came up, which means he yields to you. We win the battle. He's not dead. He's yielded. Sometimes you actually chop their legs off or their arms off and so on. They still yield. If you chop their head off or you cut them in half, they're dead. Obviously. But in general, and I haven't put this in yet, but this will tie into alignment. If you go thumbs up or thumbs down, you'll be able to spare their life or kill them. And if you do that, your alignment will go up or down. And with your alignment, of course, that will affect your ability to use certain items, and you get certain powers if you're good or evil. Okay, yeah. So that is a rogue. Now we're going to show you one more character in a second. Okay, this one I've created a Guntarian wizard called Eltressa, and she's level 2. So, everyone has low armor and low power scores and so on. We are smarter than them. We have more attack. But I wanted to show you the wizard special ability as well. Now, all these abilities, of course, these skills are a work in progress. I'm sort of, working on the animations and the special effects and so on. This is what they look like for the demo, but I will polish everything up a little bit for the full game. Okay, so you can see here, she has a Searing Blast, which is like a little mini fireball. Let's check it out. Okay, so that only did 7 fire damage, which is unlucky. So 3 turns till that cools down. We'll jump back. And we'll let that recharge up. Okay, try it again. 26 fire damage. That was good. So yeah, that can be pretty powerful, and that scales with your intellect, of course. So it's an ability that you'll be able to use for the rest of the game. 1 turn till we can use it again. Rest up a bit. Good, we got him. You are victorious. And we leveled. Nice one. I love that music. Okay, so there you have it. A little teaser of 2 of the character classes in Sword and Sandals Immortals. The demo. Anyway, so lots more to come. We have a huge February coming up, and I'll be posting more videos, live streaming the game, the press. Hopefully we're picking it up. It's going to be big. It's a really important month for the game. So, of course, to find out more about Sword and Sandals Immortals, you're already here, but, subscribe to the channel. You want to. We're nearly at 7,000. Finally. It's taken many years, but you're a great loyal bunch, and I do appreciate it. Speaking, of course, of loyal bunches, the Patreon, my supporters, Neighbor Jack, Jandiku Chinari, get away, get down, Armorer. Always interrupted. Jandiku Chinari, Noah Gudijan, X Up Omega, Ilya Gurovich, Jeffro of Hex 3D, Darvi, Pialo34, Yunus Yalo, Hopeless, Daniel Funches, Brandon K, and the great Michael Loder, who is doing the Polish translation of the game as we speak. So the game will be available in Polish and Spanish to a certain extent. There will be stuff that's still in English, but they're translating as fast as they can, and hopefully other languages to follow during the early access build. That's about it for today. Here's the last chance to see the Immortals trailer before I do the new one. Next week or so I'm going to be doing a new one, but let's check out the classic trailer one last time. As you can see, a lot has changed since this trailer. Well, I can see a lot has changed. There's a lot more sort of subtle depth to the game than was there before, and I want to show off a lot more of the shops and the travel and the overworld map and everything. But hey, wishlist the game, find out a bit more about it, and you'll be able to be notified when it comes out on Steam. You probably know anyway because I'll be shouting it from the rooftops. You'll find out. There's nothing to worry about. Okay, fast and frantic video today. I hope you enjoyed that. A lot more to show you from the game in the coming weeks, and you'll be able to play it yourself because you'll be able to grab a demo of the game in mid-February, probably even earlier than that. I'll let you know exactly when, but it's going to be coming out just before the Steam Next Fest. There's a little bit of news for those who've stuck around thus far. You'll be able to get your hands on it a bit earlier because I need to test that the demo actually works, in the days leading up to things. So I'm looking forward to getting it out there and hope you guys love it because we have a huge month and a huge year for this game and the future of the franchise. I'm not going to lie. This is real important. Until next time, my friends, thanks for sticking around and bye for now.